Here, I'll answer my question that I asked you. More concerned with life without Jeff Stoutland or life without Mannion? Well, here, this is going to roll into the next topic. Listen here, I heard Xander talking about the defense and how good the defense and the personnel look on that side. He's not wrong there. And I do think Jonathan Grenard, albeit I think that, listen, I don't think he's that much better than Jalen Phillips. I don't. I think he's a good football player. I think it's a wash. I think you're going to get the same production from that kid that you got from Phillips. You're probably going to get around 8.5 sacks, something in that room, and he's going to be a productive guy. He's not head and heels above Jalen Phillips. Now, and plus, by the way, you still paid the guy $27 million. Wasn't like you went, all right, well, if you think he's that much better, okay. It doesn't matter how good your personnel is on that side. If Sean Mannion sucks as a coordinator and you're constantly in 3 and out and you're 5th in penalties on offense again, it's not going to matter. It's the Chip Kelly effect. You're going to run your guys into the blue tent. And you're not deep. Your offense this year is going to tell you how good your football team will be this year on both sides of the ball. If you're constantly going like this, 3 and out, 3 and out, 3 and out, by the time you got to the 49er game, a JV team beat you. There were 5 dudes that were walking the street in that 49er playoff game that beat you. And your defense was out of gas. Why? Poor field position, 3 and out. And you were 5th. You were 5th in the league in penalties. Penalties, bad field position, and you were the 2nd worst team and 3 and outs. I don't give a shit what personnel you have on defense. If your offense doesn't improve on 1st and 2nd down, your defense is not going to just... What was the top thing that happened in 24? You had an iconic run game. You had a 2,000-yard rusher. You were winning 1st and 2nd down every fucking series. You were putting your defense in great position, field position-wise. Common sense. What happened to Chip? Chip thought he was going to run those 80 plays, 85 plays. By year 3, the defense was in the blue tent. So remember you said the same thing going into 24, added a couple rookie special teams, Zach Bond. Hey, okay, RC, you don't have the same roster. Dude, you want me to start quoting shit that I said about 22, 23, and 25? I could do it too. Let's remember that everybody got an extra week of rest before the game versus the Niners. Yeah, because they sat them. Same players, maybe $5 million cheaper, but cost 2 third-rounders. Not sure that's a bargain. Hey, dude, I don't think he's a bad player. There's no doubt Grenard's a good addition. Him and Woolen. It won't matter. If you don't fix 1st and 2nd down and you're in 3rd and long again, you'll have the same result with another play caller who's a first-year guy. Dude, Sean Mannion can't fix 1st and 2nd down if your players don't execute. He can do this. He could draw up a play all he wants. if it's getting stymied at the line of scrimmage and you're 3rd and 8, the game's over. And 3rd and 8 does what? Do you know what you were a year ago offensively? You were like a ballet routine. 1, 2, 3, kick. 1, 2, 3, kick. 1, 2, 3, kick. You lose field position and time of possession. And if you're ahead, you know why you lost the Cowboy game? Second half, 1, 2, 3, kick. 1, 2, 3, kick. You surrender possessions to allow teams to throw themselves back into a game. That's what happened. You're up 21-0 on the Cowboys. How'd you lose that game? 1, 2, 3, kick. 1, 2, 3, kick. 1, 2, 3, kick. There's 3 possessions the Cowboys got to get back in the game. You think Lemon goes for over 800 yards? He better. Look, I'll say it again. I voted for the guy for the Biletnikoff Award. And I think I got that here. I think maybe I still got my vote. I think I still got my vote here. Let me see here. Let's see here. Dan Sileo. Hold on. I think I still have it. Here it is right here. Okay. So here's the Biletnikoff selection committee. Here's Biletnikoff selection committee. It may even say JAKIB. Let's see. Does it say JAKIB? Is this the one that says JAKIB? Or the Dan Sileo show? I may not have changed it. Hold on here. I know I'm on this. There's only 70, I think. And I did vote for Lemon. And the kid from Ohio State, second. Let's see here. Dave Portnoy's on this. Let's see. Here. Dan Sileo right there. I got Dan Sileo show. That should have said JAKIB, but this is the Biletnikoff selection committee. I voted for the kid. I may have put that kid Stowers on there too, because I thought he was good last year. Like I said, though, I vote for all awards, including the Heisman. Some of these athletes are so entitled that they think they can do whatever they want. I'm glad Rice got humbled. Enjoyed the 30 days in the can, Rice. Did they put that kid, Rashid Rice, in the can? Well, that hurts the... Hey, by the way, Rashid Rice going to jail? A.J. Brown to Kansas City sounds like a deal now. Sileo Portnoy have votes. That award just lost a lot of credit, prestige. Well, I vote on all of them. So then every single college football award and All-American team. I vote because I'm a member of the FWAA, Football Writers Association of America. And I can promise you I'm fair in my votes. I even voted for Tebow. Is Diana Rossini on that? Let me look. Don't say anything, Kim. Hold on. Don't say anything. Let's see. I got more of a problem with Vrabel. Let's see here. Rossini. Is she on this? She is. She is on it. Good call there, Kimbo. Yes. Don't you have to know how to write to be part of the FWAA? I went to Miami, guy. My wife said my reading skills, she knows too. She laughs every time I'm reading my chats in here. No, you see, real, the only thing I needed to be was a baller. Right now, I think the Big Ten Conference is gaining popularity again. I think the Big Ten has really had a great 4-year run, 4 straight seasons. Okay, four great seasons of Big Ten ball. By the way, Angelo's going to call us in he's going to jump in here in a couple minutes. What the fuck does Dave Portnoy know about football? Stick to pizza. I happen to agree. Stick to fucking pizza. By the way, yeah, I mean, my wife can't. The greatest pizza place in the history of pizza is Colony Pizza, and everyone on the planet loves Colony Pizza. My wife doesn't really like it. My grandpa loved it. So AJ had 1,000 yards last year. Off I can fill 800 with a rookie, plus a pick. What's the problem? I see. So you believe that Mekhi Lemon will replace AJ Brown? Did you hear this one? You think a rookie who was playing wide receiver against Rutgers is going to replace AJ Brown? Solid take. This defense better be ready to roll September 13th. Absolutely. No doubt. And by the way, like I said, I don't give a shit if you have the 2024 Eagle defense. If you got a football team on offense that's the worst football team in the league in third down, you're not going to last. USC's best time was Caleb Williams. USC has not been relevant in 20 years. Can you name me a defender from Southern Cal in the last 20 years that is a superstar NFL player? Like when they had Palomalu, Seau, all them dudes. Can you name me a guy from Southern Cal? Hufanga, not bad. Hufanga's not bad. He's an all-pro guy. I'll give you Hufanga. But outside of Hufanga, hey, by the way, Hufanga didn't play for what's his name. He didn't play for Lincoln Riley. That Lincoln Riley guy was talked about on being the Eagle head football coach at one time. And that guy's been a train wreck at Southern Cal. All right. Boy, I'll tell you.